your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Minister of National Security, the Honorable Wayne Monroe, is the keynote speaker for the launch of the Reach Out Youth Organization in conjunction with the Powerhouse Gym Let's Save Our Youth mentoring program. An event is slated for Saturday, February 26th at the Reach Out Center. Organizers say it is a program geared toward rearing young men.
The Lord laid on my heart to launch this new initiative. I think with this new initiative, we will change the mindset of the youths on this island. We'll also try to deter them from gang activities. This mentoring program will be going to the east, to the west, and all through the island of Grand Bahama. The reason why we said we pick Let's Save Our Youths. Our youths are dying. Our youths prefer joining gangs than churches. They prefer gangs than youth groups. So we decided to put a team together. Junkanoo, entrepreneur, leaders on this in Grand Bahama.
Founder of the Powerhouse Fitness Gym, Omar Isaac, says they will facilitate the programs. He counts it an honor and a privilege to partner with Reach Out Youth Organization. Leader of the Platinum Nights Junkanoo Group, Thomas Curry, adds that their mission is to save youths, and he is fully on board.
At the start of this year, I pulled him to the side and say, we being given away a lot of fish, now we need to teach the youth how to fish. And that sparked a genesis of a day labor program where we're looking to bring in our youth through activities and programs, but especially to bring them into a database of skilled workers where we segment that database and try to pair them with employers who might cannot employ them full-time, but on a day basis where they bring them into their establishment for 1 or 2 days out the week and give them a day wage.
There's nothing like being positive in your community and helping the youth to strive for better, because nowadays if you look at the news, you notice many of the youth that is getting locked up or getting killed never reach the age of 25. So it's important for guys like us who God put in this position to take our knowledge, our wisdom, our understanding, and to help our youth so they can reach the age of 70, 80. We want them to live on.
In other news, a local chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated coming together to assist students at the Hugh Campbell Primary School. The group of men led by President Antiato Knowles visited 5th graders at the school where they read books and offered advice to the youngsters. According to Knowles, reaching out to students beginning at the primary school level is a nationwide initiative that the local chapter is passionate about.
Very big on mentorship, and it was good that we had a brother who was based in Detroit, Michigan, who wrote this book called Affirmation Heroes. And the initiative today is really focused on telling the students in the 5th grade the importance of affirmation and speaking positively. And it's important because we wanted to, of course, touch the youth and make sure they understand the importance of it. And we chose 5th grade because they're about to go into 6th grade. We know that they will have leadership positions in the school itself, and so we want them to convey affirmations not only to their classroom, but to their class colleagues, but also to the wider school population.
From one class to another, these men of Omega Psi Phi engaged in fundamental reading with the students. Knowles says the response from the students was overwhelming and adds that there is much more work to be done in the coming months.
Practice doing this, and so it was just great for us to get out of our comfort zones and really get into the classrooms and be the teachers for the day and read to the students. And so we are very happy to put on this initiative. This is only one part of our mentorship program. There's another part where we teach young men actually how to tie a tie, things that they should look forward to if they're going out for a job interview, how they should dress, writing a letter, filling out resumes, or creating job resumes and filling out job applications. applications. Those are things that we have planned that's annually that we do. And so that's the next part of our annual mentorship program.
A local church on Grand Bahama is celebrating the month of March in a special way. Jubilee Cathedral Church, formerly known as St. John's Jubilee, is calling young men to attend church on Sundays beginning on the 5th of the month and every Sunday in the month of March. Pastor LaQuez Williams is making an appeal to men in the wider community of Grand Bahama to be a part of the challenge that he believes will ultimately help reshape the inner city communities on the island.
In alignment with our mission statement, what we plan to do for the month of March, this year is going by so fast, we want to make a clarion call for all men to come through these doors here at Jubilee Cathedral, because we believe the men, once the men rise up, it can make a difference in our community. Once the men rise up, it can make a difference in our home. So we have a challenge to invite all of the men to come out.
Now, unlike the traditional church attire for those persons that will be attending in particular, the men are asked to dress casually, as each Sunday in the month will have a different theme.
We're going to make sure we wear the white tee and Nike, and then if you are a Dolphin fan or if you're a Cowboy fan, we want you, there will be a Sunday that we want you to wear that. That's the third Sunday. We want you to wear your jersey. So any team that you're affiliated with, we want you to come. We want you to come here. And then we're going to have some live conversations as well, that we will have the exchange with men, because I believe a lot of our sons are hurting. A lot of our daughters are hurting because they need the voice of the father. And it's something when you have the voice of the father in the home, it makes a difference. A voice of authority, a voice who not just only supplies, but one who is present and making a difference and impacting the lives of the next generation.
Certainly a great initiative. Jay Philippe is standing up with your Friday evening sports report.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe and welcome to Sports. Local sports on Grand Bahama is slowly but surely coming back. But what about ABACO and BIMINI? Well, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg, gave an update as it relates to local sports on those northern islands.
It's my intent to visit the northern islands outside of Grand Bahama, which is ABACO and BIMINI, within the next 2 weeks to tour the facilities on those islands, so that the individuals there who has the passion and care and concern about getting sports back and going on those islands, that we can be able to upgrade those facilities the best way we know how, and in the new budget cycle. And so the visit will be to tour the facilities, see what needs to be fixed, meet with the associations and clubs down there on both islands, and see how best they can get started. I know, again, the rules have changed that allow you can have a max of 100 persons outside. Most of those islands played on the outside, so I think basically that they can get started with some of their events. You know, just continue to adhere to the protocols, whether they're indoor or outdoor. There's nothing much stopping them from starting their activities, but other than, I know some facilities needs to be furnished and taken care of.
Switching gears now in tennis, we have an update as well from Team Bahamas competing at the 2022 North Central American and Caribbean Pre-Qualifying World Juniors Tennis Tournament. In girls play, Sarai Clark lost 6-4, 6-2 to Costa Rica. Brianne Ferguson also lost 5-7, 1-6 to Costa Rica in singles. In doubles match, the pairing of Sarai Clark and Rachel Thompson put up a strong effort but was unable to get past Team Costa Rica. Now the boys team faced Barbados and won 3-0 overall. The boys have gone 6-0 in 2 matches played in the tournament, led by Gerald Carroll, William McCartney, and the pairing of Jackson McTarget and Gerald Carroll in the doubles. President of the BLTA, Perry Newton, was thrilled with Team Bahamas' performance playing in El Salvador. And wrapping up sports in college hoops actions, Coach Yo and our Old Miss Lady Rebels waited little time getting started Thursday night at the Auburn Arena with a stellar first quarter en route to a 72-52 victory over Auburn to improve to 22-6 on the year. For the second time in program history, Ole Miss reaches the double-digit mark in SEC wins. And that's a quick check on sports. I'm Jay Philippe. Have a great weekend and be blessed.